We've got some great NBA basketball coming your way. This is Brian Anderson with... Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Ali LaForce. Here's Yao. Lays it up and banks it in. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The shot. Rebounded by Dunn. Outside Booker. To the paint. Williams with the screen. Booker no good. And it's Houston's ball. He goes up. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Dunn. Puts one up from 19. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not...
Whoa! Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
To the middle. Outside for Booker. Shoots over Mobley. Booker can't get it to go. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Francis. And he dunks it down.
Boy, really love the athleticism Francis has. Gets off the floor quickly to jam it home.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Francis. Pass to Yao. Rebounded by Dunn. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's good on the putback.
You can never question Brooks in regards to his willingness to work. He gives it to you every time he's out there. He gives you his all.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was a really important time, and it was good for me." B.A., back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
They get it back. Williams. For three, Booker drills it from deep. Booker's got 5 now.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Driving inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The Suns trailing. Pass to Fleming. .121 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Houston. And here we go. The Rockets in transition.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Allen can't get it to go. Houston leading by 4. To the inside. Yao. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations. Getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Stolen by Mobley. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get 1 free throw and they'll keep possession here. Houston shooting their first free throws of this game. And Clark, one thing this Rockets team is known for is their ferocity on the backboards.
Yeah, they were terrific retrieving their own misses, and they played with a grit and a toughness that I thought belied the team's youth, and that's a good foundation to build on. You've got tough-minded young players that are only going to get better. Keep an eye on this Rockets team.
Booker's shot is good.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
Pass to Yao. Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Suns trail by 9. Corner shot. No good there. Back comes Houston in transition. Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, my. I mean,
Get
just
some.
hard on that one, B.A. Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. Fires the 3. Now with a rebound. Houston leading by 10. Here's Francis. 10 points for him. Down low. Yao, good. Yao's got 14 points.
You know, it's good seeing Francis concentrate on moving the ball. We all know he can score, but it's good to see him pass the rock, too.
They get it again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Inside. Houston working the ball around. Rice. Off target from three-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Iguodaro, no good. And here's Houston. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Rice's shot is off. Suns trail by 10. For three, O'Neal connects from downtown. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 10. Outside, Williams. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. PA?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
This will be his third free throw of the game. And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Nifty move. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Yao's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal #1 has to be tightening up the defense. We can't afford.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. That's what I'm talking about. Charles about here. Bring out that belt.